Indeed, I found there a woman ruling them, and she has been given of all things. Meaning she has so many resources, she's well off, she's rich. It's a very rich country. And she has a great throne. The bird is impressed by the throne especially. I found her and her people prostrating to the sun instead of Allah. And shaitan has made their deeds pleasing to them. Shaitan has made shirk beautiful for them. And he has averted them from his way, so they are not guided. And so they do not prostrate to Allah, who brings forth what is hidden within the heavens and the earth, and knows what you conceal and what you declare. Allahu la ilaha illahu, Rabbul Arshil Azim. Allah, there is no deity except Him, Lord of the great throne. Because the bird was impressed by the throne of the queen. And so he says, Allah's throne is the greatest. Sulaiman said, we will see whether you were truthful or were of the liars. Amazing. Sulaiman a.s. does not just accept the story of the bird. He says, I will confirm. Take this letter of mine and deliver it to them. Then leave them and see what answer they will return. Sulaiman a.s., the moment he finds out about these people, what is he doing? He's sending a letter to them. And what is this letter? It's basically an invitation to worship Allah alone. Alright? It's amazing. The moment he finds out about some new people, he's concerned about doing da'wah to them. When we get to know new people, what is our concern? What do we ask about? What is our concern generally? How we can benefit from them. Perhaps they can tell me about some guy whom my sister can get married to, right? Or maybe they know about somebody who can get me a job somewhere. This is what our concern is generally. But Sulaiman a.s., what is he concerned about? Their iman. She said, the queen, when the letter was delivered to her, she said, O eminent ones, she spoke to her courtiers, indeed to me has been delivered a noble letter. إِنَّهُ مِن سُلَيْمَانَ وَإِنَّهُ بِسْمِ اللَّهِ الرَّحْمَنِ الرَّحِيمِ. Indeed, it is from Sulaiman, the king. And indeed it reads, in the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. أَلَّا تَعْلُوا عَلَيَّ وَأْتُونِي مُسْلِمِينَ. Be not haughty with me, but come to me in submission, meaning as Muslims. She said, O eminent ones, advise me in my affair. What should we do? I will not decide a matter until you are present here. Meaning you will have to be part of this decision making. I'm not going to decide this myself. Should we listen to Sulaiman or should we raise our weapons against him? Look at how she's taking their advice. You see, those who take shura, they have helpers. And those who don't take shura, who don't take advice of other people, then they remain alone. They said, we are men of strength and of great military might, but the command is yours. So see what you will command. Meaning, if you'd like to fight Sulaiman, we can do that. We can go to war with him. But if you don't want to do that, that's also your decision. Whatever you decide, we accept. Look at the trust that these men have in their queen. Why? Because she consults them. She discusses things with them. She gives importance to them. And the fact is that the one whom you give importance to, even if he has something, even if he's supposed to be greater than you, but he is not, he will still respect you. Because sometimes it happens. Like for example, husband and wife. The husband doesn't have a job for quite some time, but the wife has. Or the wife has a lot of money and the husband doesn't. It's possible. Or the husband constantly feels threatened by the fact that my wife is too beautiful, right? So, if she respects him, then he will also respect her. It is not possible that you give importance to someone and they don't feel appreciated and valued around you. So she said, indeed kings, when they enter a city, they ruin it and render the honored of its people humbled. And thus do they do. Meaning the outcome of war is never good. There's so many casualties. But indeed, I will send to them a gift and see what reply the messengers will return. Meaning I'll send them a gift to see what is it that Sulaiman really wants. Does he actually want me to accept Islam, believe in Allah, leave this idolatry? Or is it that he just wants to take over my people and my country? So I'm going to send a gift and see what happens.